Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. Here we are again, another Thursday. It is August 13th. Happy, well, it's not Friday the 13th, it's Thursday the 13th, but August is almost over. We're heading into the home stretch of summer and getting ready for the fall farm field metal detecting season will be coming soon. Definitely interested in harvest time. Uh, Thinking about that, thinking about Maine Dirt Days, which is the end of September. We'll be celebrating that as well. All kinds of good stuff going on, but getting ready for the fall. And that is one of my favorite hunting seasons all the way around. I can't wait for them to cut the crops down, especially when it's a soybean year in our area. Like to go out and get on them farm fields that you haven't been on since the spring, and get back out there and try to nail out some good history. I love it. I'm going to start by saying hello to some folks today, and keep in mind today that I'm going to try to keep up with the chat, and I'm going to try to keep up with the chat and stay functional there. So I'm not really very good at that normally, so I'm going to try it today. Let's see how far we can get with that, and we'll see how it works. But Papa Rouse was in the here first today. Hi, Shane, liked and shared. Also, he flipped over to the vertical and liked and shared. If you're on the vertical and you want to participate in the chat, come over to the horizontal. More folks hang out there. The vertical is to attract new community members from the feed. Hopefully we find people that are like-minded and want to come hang out with us. J. Paul, can I post Grandma Kelly's son's GoFundMe link to help the family reach that dollar goal, or goal it's almost reached? Yes, Jay. Put it in there. You can share it several times. I'm good with that. Grandma Kelly is always a huge supporter of everybody else. And if somebody needs some help, I suspect that this community right here, the folks that are in this chat, if they can, they will throw a helping hand her way. Let's try to get, I haven't read it yet, so as soon as I see it, but yes, you may. What's up, Steven? How you doing? Steven Stark, Single-Handed Jewelry in the house today. Mark, the Senile Detectorist. Mark, thank you, brother. Appreciate you hanging out. There is Miss Ann, My Muddy Mess. Thank you so much. Our good friend Brian Ollier. Welcome, welcome. I'm going to go through, and as soon as I get to the bottom, we're going to, if you got questions, you better bring it. Old Pelon is in the chat. Welcome, sir. No, Jay, you don't get in trouble. You're blue in here for a reason, sir. Blue means you can post links. I don't disparage anybody sharing something, especially a GoFundMe. Suzanne Cubat is in the chat. Welcome. Our good friend Kevin Hawthorne, Lakeland, Florida's finest. Jay says, once again, if you can reach the goal, there it is right there, the GoFundMe link. Definitely try to hit that thing up for Grandma Kelly. At least go see what it's about. And if you can't, like, I'm going to tell you that, like, if somebody posts a GoFundMe and you can't donate, there's a lot of folks out there that can't make donations to things like that. But you do have a power in that deal. You have that power to, when you get on your social media, to just share it out, just so people can see it. Because a lot of times people won't donate, but they will hit the share button. And if you've got 150 friends on Facebook and so many followers or whatnot, that gives 150 other people an opportunity to read what's going on. And that's why sharing is kind of important. It really shows a sense of community. So feel free to share her post out and try to help reach that goal. I'm not sure what it is or what it's about. Evidently, the GoFundMe has the story, so please get there. Happy's Bears, what's up, bro? Good to see you. Thank you. Hello, Miss Jean. How are you? Thank you. Johnny's Corner Friday nights. Friday nights on Johnny's Corner is usually a thing. Video, then live stream when it happens. So everybody get out and check out Johnny. Johnny exemplifies magnet fishing and family, what that means, and watching him and his girls and his wife get out there and participate in a hobby every weekend is special. So need to get over and check them out, please, and thank you. Who is next? There's Jesse, Old 41 Relics, sharing out the Maine West Shore Hobbies. Thank you, guys. And Maine Dirt Days. Get over to West Shore Hobbies and check that out. Tickets are starting to move pretty fast now as we're closing in on September. So if you do have an intention on going, now is the time to get over there and get your ticket and get pre-registered, because we're not going over. So when we sell that 150, it's over with. There will be no more available. So if you want to get one, be sure to get in at least a little bit early, as they're starting to move now. As we close in a little bit more on September rolling around, people are jumping on a little faster. William E. William, Rob has your package. It's going out tomorrow. We'll make sure that you get tracking on it. But thank you for using your Hi-Ho gift certificate, $20 off at West Shore Hobbies. That really paid a dividend, getting basically a free charging cable. I think all you had to pay was a little bit of shipping. So congratulations on that. Now that you know how it works, you can always hit me up personally if you want to buy something or need something. I will definitely steer you in the right direction. A lot of you all have had those gift certificates, so it's nice to see you. Happy's got one. He's won a gift certificate. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Giving those gift certificates away is, you guys are a great community, and that's why we do it. Who is next? But anyway, William, your package is on its way. Little Penny's in the chat. Welcome. Thank you so much. Little Penny's very lucky and gets a lot of the wins too. So congratulations. Lucinda's in the chat. Welcome. Thank you. Looking at the chat as we go down here a little further. It is going to be a good day today. Man, it is my Friday. I'm off of work finally. Can't beat it. Beth is in the chat, and where there's a Miss Beth, there should be a Neil somewhere close if I haven't seen him yet. Look at that. Look at that. Zaxxon telling me I look like Eminem. That's a compliment, man. That dude he's a fine-looking gentleman. I will take that any day of the week. Man, you know how to make a boy blush. I don't care what anybody says. Zaxxon is my favorite anymore. Zaxxon is my favorite. Yeah, the bad thing is that I wanted to go to that get together, and tomorrow, just so everybody knows, let me get to the bottom first. I'll save that for when we get down here to the bottom. There is Neil right there. County seat, Ken and T in the chat. Welcome. Look at this. Hold on a second. Angie and Rick's Family Adventures. And if you don't know, I believe it's Miss Angie's 70th birthday today. I think she hit the ripe old age of 70 this year. So congratulate Angie on making it to that decade milestone. Angie is 70 years old. Rick's a few years behind. Quiet. He's just now getting to retire, but Angie hit 70 this year. Show her some love. Let's do the same place this fall. Yeah, I'm down for that. I definitely want to get the Legend 2 back out there with you. We'll get a whole group. We'll get that group of us back together. That was a good time. Yeah. You know what? I'm just telling you, that's a great age to make it to, Angie, being 70 this year. So make sure you show her some love. I'm trying to get to the bottom. It's going to be tough. Apocalypse Pat is in the chat. What's up, brother? That little baby deer and its mama, they looked identical staring up at you from over that hillside today. Pat dropped a baby deer video. Who doesn't like baby deer? FL Thunder digging with Rob. What's up, buddy? Rob and I had a conversation today on the phone. Might talk a little bit about that. Also, NFL football season is upon us. Get over to It's in the Blood and pay attention because Alex will be posting how to join our Pick'ems League this year. You got plenty of time, but if you haven't entered it before, get in it this year. Rob is going to add some prizes to that. So that's another story in itself, but we're going to make it more enticing for more people to get in. It is 100% free. So all you have to do is go over and subscribe to It's in the Blood and join the CBS. I can't remember where it's at. I just click on it and pick games. But yeah, that's coming up. So everybody get ready for football. Definitely. Yeah. Hashtag Team Rick. I'm with you right there. Hashtag Team Rick. Rob says go 49ers. Yeah, you can say go 49ers in the preseason. That's about as far as it's going to go. But yeah, be sure to wish Angie a happy birthday, every single one of you. There's Rob saying hashtag Team Rick. Yep. There's Rick himself. Rocky Fry in the chat. What's up, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you. I spoke with Grandma Kelly today. Jordan is still critical in a medically induced coma. They did remove the bolt in his head and got the feeding tube installed. I must be out of it. I will definitely check into this a little later. But everybody, please click on the GoFundMe. And if nothing else, go read the post and get a share out there. You may not think you have a voice in that matter and you can't do anything to help, but a share helps. A share on Facebook, a share on Instagram, a share on Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, a share here on YouTube. It does make it. Marty Verstal, what's up, my brother? Good to see you. Greg Gibson, what's going on? Thank you so much. Bart Cubbins, one of our most recent winners, says, I like the beard. Thank you, sir. I don't know if I like it or not. First time I've ever grown one, so we're going to see how it lasts on me. I'm not sure if that's going to be my jam or not, but thank you. Everybody does seem to like it, but I think they like it because it's new. What up, Jason? Jason Fogel in the chat. Her son was riding a skateboard, was hit by a car, and the driver fled. Oh, that's horrible. Man, you know what? I'm gonna go a little bit off the rails for a second here. If you're driving down the road and you hit somebody and like a pedestrian or a bike rider or anything, any human being or any animal, and you don't stop to make sure they're okay, oh my gosh, you're at the bottom of the barrel as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I don't think I can. I mean, I don't know. I can't look past something like that. That person is definitely as close to not being human as can be. Hit somebody and leave them there helpless. I can't imagine. Yeah, it just messes me up just thinking about it. There you go. Jesse's got it covered. There is the GoFundMe once again. Please keep that thing going out there tonight. I will share it up here in a little bit, maybe even go over there and take a gander. Yeah, if you sent me something, I may not have seen it yet because I've been working so much lately that I've been kind of neglecting my social media stuff. Relic Reaper Dawn is in the chat. What is up, my friend? Very nice to see you. Thank you so much. Let's see. I'm getting closer here. Medical Detectorist. Thank you, brother. Thank you for being here. It was easy. There you go, brother. Yes, I got your email, Bart. I think I responded, so check back. I read your post. I read down there that you had a little issue, and it's okay. Issues happen all the time. I'm going to scroll a little bit and try to get closer to the bottom. Oh, Jesse posted a new video on his channel this morning. Please post that. Get that posted out here too. Definitely want to get over and support that for sure. Everybody, what I do, just so you know, is that if I see a link for somebody's video that I want to watch, I'll immediately click on it in chat because if I'm blue, and I'll bring up another tab and I'll hit the pause button. And then that way, when I'm done watching the live stream, or if I was almost done watching the live stream, I can go over and click that video and get in there and see what's happening. But definitely want to support anybody that's in this chat. Click on, go say hi. Everybody in here is like family. So that's what we do. I'm just now to that point. Man, I'm telling you. I'm going to get down here, though. Yeah, I'm telling you. I like your attempt at hashtag cradle robber, but you know what? I'm dyslexic, so I can read stuff like that. Oh, yeah. Angie's an old cougar. Swooping in on that prey. There you go. I'll get you. Cradle rocker. Yeah, that's it. Oh, my gosh. Yeah, Angie's saying thank you for the happy birthday. There you go. Rob is adding 2 90% silver halves to the prize pool this year, so it is going to be even more epic. I'm still trying to lock down a sponsor for that. I may sponsor it myself just because, but definitely going to try to lock down a sponsor for that. I want to get somebody involved because I want to grow it again next year. It'd be good for us to grow that channel, even though we're not using it very often right now. Who do we got? There is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Small Pepper right there. JSP in the house. Thank you, sir. Marty did another nickel box line last night. More silver, buffaloes, and another semi-key date. Can't go wrong with that. Let's see. Who is next? Yeah, I that really blows me away. Hit and runs blow me away. Obviously, it's probably somebody that was under the influence of something. I would have to assume that would be the only reason anybody might ever consider running because they don't want to go to jail. But I promise you, with today, with quote unquote these things like these flock cameras and stuff like that, you're not getting away. You're going to get caught if you do that. The best chance you got is, no matter what, is to be there for that person that you hit, because accidents do happen. Yes, ma'am. There's a special place for the driver. What is up, Andrew? Good to see you. Thank you so much, bro. I hate to be that way, but it is so selfish, or I don't even know what I call it for somebody to do that. Madison Maine in the chat, Mr. Richie. I tell you what, I'd love to see Richie at Maine Dirt Days as well. I know he's close. I hope he makes it down. Anybody that's close to that, come down on Friday and say, hey, I'd like to meet every one of you that I haven't late got to sit down with. Muscle Shell, there you go. There's my brother right there. Definitely another one of the long timers in here. There is Jesse's link. Robbing 10 Jules. Thank you so much from the vertical, I assume. Patty D said her birthday was yesterday. Wish a happy 39th to Miss Patty Disharoon. Who the hell is this bearded guy? And what did you do with Shane? It's me, brother. Barely hanging in there. Jason, how you doing? Motor City Magnafishers did drop his video today. Go up there and check that one out. Battle Creek Finding a Gun. Also gives you a little tutorial at the beginning on that video on how to dislodge a stuck magnet and how he went about it in that percentage. Let's see. Super Nick, what's up, brother? Nice to see you. Thank you so much. Hi-Ho Silver somewhere around here. You know he is. I seen the hellos, but I missed him. I must be rolling a little fast trying to get towards this bottom. Hi-Ho is in here. Make sure that you stop by Monday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time for Hi-Ho Live, followed by the rest of Hashtag Monday Digs. It's always a good lineup. Always a good time. Two brothers, what tagging? Yo, what up, Mark? Good to see you, my friend. Whole Shot Sportswear. That is where it's at right there. It's another one of our community members that is out here online trying to make it. Definitely support Mark right there. He is the man. Such a good dude. If you didn't see my live with him, come check out him as a guest on here. Go back in the I'm gonna start clipping some shorts out of that one because it was really good. But check out Two Brothers, man. Whole Shot Sportswear. Yo, broski. But yeah, absolutely. I tell you what, I love the folks that come in here. There's the link right there, wholeshotsportswear.store. That's another quality. I should get my description with everybody's links and stuff in there. I've been lazy lately and haven't reset that stuff up. Everybody loves it so far, and surprisingly, but I think it's because it's new. Nobody ever saw me with a beard. Angie says, time for cake. Angie's having cake on the birthday. What kind of cake are you having tonight, Angie? That's the question. There's Hot Mess right there. What's going on, Miss Alicia? Good to see you today. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Everybody check out Alicia on I Dig Fridays. Another great community day in here where we all try to jump in and support one another. Fridays is just a bad day for me. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Wait a minute. Jason says, I want to lose 20 pounds and eat cake too. Man, I'm done with the sugar. I think I try to stay away from it. I fall back into that trap a little bit, and just as soon as it took me so long to lose that weight, and then I goof off for a couple days, and I can gain 5 or 6 pounds like that. What's up, Luis? Good to see you. Thank you so much. Rick made you a banana pudding cake. That is definitely something for somebody in the old folks' home. A banana pudding cake definitely screams senior citizen center right there. Yeah, so yeah, everybody. Angie only gets limited internet time in the nursing home. And they'll probably send Rick home before too long. So everybody make sure you wish Angie a happy birthday right now, and be aware that her bedtime is coming up really, really soon. Oh my God. Packing for the hospital. My mom's double mastectomy is tomorrow morning. All the luck, good vibes, prayers in the world for your mama, Miss Alicia, for sure. Rocky, you may. Anytime tomorrow, should be good. Around lunchtime would be perfect, because I'm gonna mention that here in a second. I gotta get to the bottom, but yeah, around lunchtime should be good. That would be like 9-10 your time. Anytime after that, I should be squared away. I'm gonna have a good long day tomorrow, so we'll hit that here in just a second. And Patty wants to know if anybody can send rain to Texas. It's haven't detected in over 4 weeks, and it's hot and too dry. Man, it is flat poured here. We've had tornadoes, thunderstorms. We've had lightning every single day. I'm going to have some prime detecting tomorrow because the ground is about perfect. Got to keep in mind. I heard Angie prefers the term archaic citizen. Yeah, Angie should prefer that. That works. Oh, anytime, dear. I love you, Shane, but I will get you back, little man. I welcome it. Bring it on. ¿Cómo estás, Talca? Smash the like button. Absolutely. The more of them that we hit, the more likely I am to drop something in the chat tonight as a good gift. I do have a couple items sitting here if we get enough likes. I love 50, but I'm going to say 60 today just because I got to have goals and I got to try to break goals. So we get up to 60, and that will be the deal. And Rob, why is your mainly dirt fishing not blue? Is this a new account? Hey, what the heck is that? Why can't I click on you either? Something's wrong with that Rob account there. Let me go down here. Yeah, we are drenched in Kentucky, soaking wet. Yep. Love and prayers coming from everywhere. Whoa. Okay. That's strange, Rob, because I see it 2 different ways. When you send the jewels, it looks different on YouTube. Backbreaking metal detecting, welcome. Yeah, that's true. She hijacked my gooeyes. Rob dropping jewels. I have no idea what jewels do. All right, I'm trying to get to the bottom here because I want to talk about things. Yeah, absolutely. Rob, he was in the vertical when he was in here earlier, so that's where he was at. I need help cleaning an area Saturday if you're available. Anyone else in Michigan wants to help? Metro Detroit. I'd love to, but my Saturday is planned. I'm going to a Reds game Saturday night. Yeah, so I'll be in Southern Ohio, but I won't be able to make it to Detroit. Patty D drops 2 jewels and says sparkles. Just found out. So basically, tomorrow's going to be an exciting morning. Absolutely. Just because tomorrow morning I get to detect with somebody new, somebody that I've not had the opportunity to detect with, somebody that's been a guest on my live. I get to dig with Dropped and Forgotten tomorrow. He is in the area visiting somebody, and he's agreed to come down and meet me and spend the day metal detecting with me. So tomorrow I get to dig with Dropped and Forgotten. So not this week, but probably next week. If you want to see a video with Jeff in there, you'll see one with Kurt, my friend, and Jeff next week. So, but I get to dig with somebody that I've not dug with, and that adds one more person to this list because there's a lot of folks in here that I've dug with and hung with, and the list keeps growing every single year. We're going to make sure that we keep digging with new people, and that's what it's all about. Jeff's a great guy. I've had a lot of good conversation with Jeff. Can't wait to hang out with him tomorrow. I will definitely get some recording done, even if we don't find much. In the next few weeks, if all goes well, I'll be starting a weekly live show. That is something that will help a lot with newer metal detectors and some old detectors. I'll be doing a video soon. Yeah, that's awesome. Anytime that you can share with other people and post an experience or a video that helps somebody else not have to go through the same struggles that you did or anybody else before you has went through, makes it so much easier. It makes being a creator on here or just learning how to detect on YouTube a very viable option. So that is the best thing that you can do is give back. I talked to Brockton a little while back, and I talked to Sonya more, and I talked to Tanner at this point, Jason. But I know they're all well. The last time I chatted with them, so that's a good thing. But some of my favorite peeps right there. But as you know, in this community, it's kind of like a revolving door. Some of the people that you come in here with are no longer here, and that's the way that it goes. I did a thing in here last year, I think, and I went back 4 or 5 years, and I brought up a live stream from that time. And I brought up the chat list because I saved all the chat from all those old lives, and everybody's name that was on it, there was a few that were in here then that are in here now, but most of the folks that was in that chat are long since gone. Either they're in a different clique in the community, and I say that lightly because there's groups. There's definitely groups in this community. Some people hang in a certain portion of the community, and that's everybody's prerogative. But it kind of gets sorted out into different groups. It's the nicest way that I can put it. So, and sometimes they go from group to group. Sometimes the whole group goes away. And I don't know how many times I've had to kind of reinvent the live. The live stream was always either it was doing really, really well, and then like this year it slowed down quite a bit. It slowed back down to not doing very well at all. I think it was a tough time to put out good content. And I think when you struggle to get it together for the day, I think people notice. I really do. And I think that's why, things like numbers and lives and stuff like that kind of come and go. But we've went through phases in here with some really great folks, and a lot of them are still around. There's a lot of people in here today that have been here for a long time. I can give you some names like Rob and Bill, Papa Rouse. They've been around for as long as I can remember. Marty Verstal, been here for a long time. Madison, Maine. Me and Richie, when I first started making videos, me and Richie were using the same machine. That's how I got to be friendly with kind of him and Mark the Berg Hunter. We were all using the Nocta Impact, which is still a really good machine today. What's up, 5 Mile? Nice to see you. I think that's the article right there for Maine Dirt Days, and that article basically it's an all natural hunt. We do have one seated event for that hunt, but if you guys are interested, go to West Shore Hobbies and basically go to the community events, and there you can buy your ticket there. Shortly thereafter, we'll get you your registration and your waiver out. Rob has added a ton of property to this, and right now we're closing in on half. So like I said, that as of right now, it's going to be plenty of ground for everybody to hunt. Nobody should be bored. So that's looking better all the time. I did have a dilemma with that I would talk and hear about, but I'm going to save it and talk to Rob about, because got to figure out another answer for something. But did have a dilemma with transportation up there. Whoa. Lucky James, Team Meowth. Lucky James Eller, I assume. And yeah, I grew a beard. Welcome back. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. Team Meowth must be playing Pokemon Go. Jesse says, go to West Shore Hobbies, Maine Dirt Days event page. Please share around. Yeah, sharing it around, sharing the Facebook page around is really important to West Shore Hobbies, that we either come very close to selling out or selling out the event because of all the funding we've put into putting it on. That's going to make it. Also, Wounded Warriors and St. Jude's are going to be receiving some of the proceeds from that as well. So plenty of stuff to give away, plenty of nice door prizes. There's something there for everybody. I hope some of you all can make it up to Maine, because like I said, it's one of those things that we were betting on ourselves to put up a good event, and hopefully that the way we run it will be noticed, and we can maybe help other people start events or do things to that nature. That's kind of the goal, but it's ready to rock and roll. WestShoreHobbies.com. Yeah, if you are interested, just like Rocky said earlier, he's going to give me a call tomorrow. Heck yeah, for sure. We will work on taking care of you. Whatever it is that you got an issue with your detector, I should be able to help, or I know I can get you some help. Yeah, Nocta Impact still got mine. It's a great machine. I got this big giant 18-inch coil, and I love to put it on deep search mode and go out into the farm fields. That's where I'm going this fall. Deep mode was one of my best videos ever as far as viewership goes, because I was out with that Impact. I was using the standard coil, but man, the deep mode kills it. And I'm going to compare a little bit to the Legend too. So we'll see how that goes. Saxon says, maybe talk to Angie real nice. She could work up you a spell or a hex to improve your live viewership. Nah, you know what? I'm going to be straight up with you, Zach. The deal with the live viewership is everybody kind of comes and goes in phases, but I really am here for the 25 or 30 people that are here all the time. Those are the ones that I like to cater to. a lot of y'all I consider my friends, so it's definitely that. But it is kind of different how it kind of goes in spurts and clicks. I do have a couple of things about the whole YouTube thing to talk about too. Marty Bristol still here. Well, everybody comes and goes, James, and that's good. It's nice to see you back. Thank you. Rocky Mountain Prospector in the chat. Welcome. Fuzzy Sasquatch, hello from Commons, Michigan. Everybody got to check out Wayne up there. If you get up there in northern Michigan, just below the UP, Commons, Michigan has a great little bar called the Knot Hole. That is Wayne's new venture in life. Please get up there and check him out. I need to get up there sooner rather than later, promote some metal detecting stuff. I miss a lot of those that used to be here too. There was a lot of really good folks. It is what it is, though. This community, it's rotating. Also, if you didn't notice it earlier, Jesse, Old 41 Relics has a video out. It's in the chat, linked. Man, I was at the bottom earlier and I lost it. Tom Kingery, what's up, brother? Nice to see you. James says he's running with the Pokemon community here on YouTube. That's cool, bro. Communities are great. If you find your niche and you find the people where you fit in the best, it's always cool. You're always welcome here. Let's see. What else are we missing here? Wayne says he's on his phone. Forgive me if you don't address people by name. I'm telling you, being on the phone is not easy, especially when you start getting a little older. Trying to get back to the bottom. Bart Coven says, LOL, when I get compliments on my beard, I say, thanks. It's been growing on me, but boom. It is not a PI detector, Luis. The Nokta Impact was pre-Amphibio for Nokta. It had about 10 different search modes. The problem was it was a lot like the CTX 3030 in design. It was a very heavy metal detector, but it was super deep. Oh my God, it went super deep. And that's what was really good about it. Jason Fogel with 1,000 joules. Thank you, sir. Goat trophy. I will bring that up when I get down to it. Also, we've been talking about Grandma's Kelly's son was in an accident, hit and run, it sounds like. There's a special place for the person that hit him, I think. But that is crazy. Please check out that link on the GoFundMe. Just, if nothing else, just to read it and share it. Yeah, we got 53 troy ounces of silver detectors and gear for prizes. There will probably be a little bit more as we get there. There is that there. Thank you so much. Johnny sends 200 joules. Thank you. Have no idea what a joule is, but we'll take it. Bold Lion in the chat. What's up, brother? Got some great news today. Call me when the stream is done. Yes, sir. Yeah, we'll have plenty of detectors for sure if anybody wants to learn. Yeah, Richie's been here since 2012. Seen a lot of people come and go. Absolutely. Everybody talks about the superstars of metal detecting. I love Bill Ladd. Bill has been he's been a good friend to me ever since. He's definitely got a different personality. Doesn't fit in very well with the community per se, but what a great detectorist. He's been hanging out with Mason Merck lately. But Bill Ladd is one of my favorites. The Dig Fellas star. He really is the one that brought metal detecting to YouTube in a sense. I know everybody else perfected it, but he kind of brought it here. Definitely one of my favorite people on here, just because him and I get along really well. Stuck in Detroit, Michigan without a driver's license. Hope you got a big thumb, homie. Just kidding. Yep. Great to see you, James. Brian with 10 joules. I don't know what those are. 2 joules. 2 joules. Oh, I was on the road. Metal detecting North Carolina, Mike. Check him out. Another one of my favorites. Been here a hot minute. I love it when Mike used to do Friday Night Live. The dates, again, are the 25th, 26th, and 27th for Maine Dirt Days. They are in Springfield, Maine. Nearest airport is Bangor. If you can get up there, there's a lot of good natural hunt going on there. Hopefully, it'll be one of the better natural hunt events this year, and we can hang our hat on that. And Bill Ladd is a good old fella. Yep. Just one of those guys that you got to get to know. I detected with Tony at 5280 Adventures and Ken Adventures in Dirt this past weekend. 2 really good guys. Ken was a great guest on here. I got Ken on here right after he found his gold coin. Perfect timing to have him as a guest. Used to be Relics Radio fell on Thursday night, so I always struggled to get those kind of guys in here. But now I think they're on a different day, so that's awesome. I think the only person we compete with now is Quarter Hoarder. I think he runs his stream on Thursdays. There you go. Mike will start his Friday evening streams again this fall. Hold him to it. There you go. Nick Molinar, Tuesday nights will be live. Good. I'm ready for this fall deal. $160 is a lot. Yes. Yeah, we definitely Maine Dirt Days is going to have probably I'm hoping to say that it's one of the better natural hunts that were out there this year, and I know that's saying a lot competing against other big events, but I think the amount of land and the locations that Rob has put together ought to do us well. And looky there. Monday Digs is going to have a metal detecting North Carolina in it, so we're going to have an extended version again. So that's awesome. Mike will have a video. Send me the link whenever you're ready, and I will get you lined up. Yeah. So. Dang, 5 Mile says it was 103 in Southwest Missouri today. That's hot. When you're in the armpit of America, like Indiana, Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, that's some sweaty places. Bold Line says, I'm doing a giveaway soon. If anyone would like to mail me some stickers and get support of your channels, please let me know. Wow, I'm telling you. Let's check on a few things here. We got 42 in the chat. Got 35 likes. Looking for 60 this week if we can get there. We made 50 last week. We should be able to. Madison Maine drops the 5 in a super chat. Thank you, sir. Yeah, let's see. I think at the end of the day today, if we knock them likes up just a little bit more, I will drop some piece of gear, maybe a couple little things as an event or as a giveaway for today. Facebook page right there that has the event for Maine Dirt Days. Yeah, Greg is like, come on, get them likes up, chat. I will help. We're up to 38. That's nice. We've got a little bit of time remaining today. Patty D says still 96 feels like 100. That Texas heat is for real. I think I'm going to give away something one of a kind today if we get there. Super Nick says he just smashed a like. Thank you, sir. I'll keep refreshing it to see where we're at. But I'm telling you, it's real easy. Just smash those likes. Thank you, Mike. I'll get you posted. Yeah, Johnny, still got to get with me on that gift card. Hit me up, and I will get it figured out for what you guys want. I might add a little something to it if it's for the girls. You know how it is. Yeah, Angie. Angie had Rob on her live stream Tuesday night and got a lot of good information about the history of the land, the event, how it's going to play out. Should be amazing. Oh, looky there. Johnny just added his gift card to Angie's collection for her birthday. Angie, now you have 2, so you know where you stand. That's a good deal for you. I mean, but 2 is one more than 1, so 2, which is 2 $20 gift cards that you can currently own. So keep that in your head. Jay said, I smashed the like on both streams. That's what I'm talking about. Flyer Bill, thank you so much. Wait a minute. Where's Colin at? No way. Where'd it go? I don't see Colin. Help if you can. Grandma Kelly's son, Jordan, details an update on story on the GoFundMe. Was hit by a car in critical condition. If you got the ability, please share. If you can't help out financially, a share will do just as much. Put it in front of more people. Worries me to death. There he is right there. T says they need some rain really bad. All water levels are low. It's getting tough to launch the boat in some spots. Heavy Metal Detective says, make your rain on Shane. I'm going to go dig tomorrow. Let's not let it rain tomorrow. Going to be hanging out with Jeff from Dropped and Forgotten. Hopefully have a good day. Last time I went over there, I definitely had a good day. So hopefully he can have a good day as well. Get to hang out with my friend. First time I've gotten to dig with him. Maybe I can coerce him to make a video and come back to Monday Digs. And if you guys haven't looked, click in on Colin right here. This dude is killing it in life. He's put his head down, done some really solid work. He is helping people. He is helping people get away, conquer addiction as best they can, taking care of it. Colin is 100% the right guy for this community. Johnny's Corner to help with giveaways in the event in Maine. Thank you, JC. You are the best, sir. All right there. And don't forget, Mark from Two Brothers is here. WholeShotSportswear.store. I'm gonna reset it, Greg. Let's see what we got. 10 more to go. 10 more and no more than 15 minutes. So if 10 more folks swing by here, smash the like in the next 15 minutes, which is by 10 after, which is usually when I close it down, we will definitely have a giveaway of 2 items. Thank you, Rocky, and much appreciated, sir. Let's knock these likes out of the ballpark. Got a cool giveaway today. If we get it to 60, I'm telling you, I'm pushing. You guys got to help me out. I'm trying to up the ante every week. Yeah, you guys, if you guys don't know Colin, Heavy Metal Detective, Colin went digging with me at this location where I'm going tomorrow and found his a bucket lister infantry button out here in this field. It was definitely a good day for Colin. Liked and shared. Share and like. That gets it done right there. Hit those buttons for me if you will. We are at 51 with about 14 minutes to go in the day. Yeah, that's why this time of year is really good for beaches and lake beaches and whatever you can do like that. But it's been a different scenario this year. Thank you for checking out Colin. Colin is a dude. If he posted that video, if not, I posted it in here at some point in time when he got his bucket list button. And yes, I see 53, Greg. 53, 7 to go. Bart shared as well. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated. Yes, sir. I will make a donation and I will put it in your name, brother. Thank you so much. Everybody definitely need to hit up that GoFundMe for Grandma Kelly's son. I can't imagine what it's like to have your child hit in a hit and run and somebody go away from it. I haven't read yet, but I'm sure the details are legit and good. So please read it and see what has happened. If you can't donate, please hit that share button and share it to your Facebook, to your YouTube, share it to any place that you got to share. There is the GoFundMe right there. I think I'm just going to show it for a second. Here, let's do that. Do not sell or share my personal information. Heck yeah, I'm going to click that. There it is. Oh, so we are at 20,450 at a 22K. I see names on here. Thank you, Bill. Thank you, Ann. Definitely. And I'm sorry if I don't know your name. The ones that I know, I will say hello to. Johnny White, thank you. But look at all these people trying to help out. I'm just looking to see if there's anybody else in here's name that I know. There is a lot of folks really helping out, though. That is amazing. Richard Rice, thank you. I would say thank you to everybody. I'm just saying thank you to people that I know. It's so awesome to see people donating to a good cause. All right, that's the end of that. We'll keep that right there. I'm going to read the fundraiser off really quick and then we'll go back. This fundraiser is for my brother, Jordan Brito, after a devastating hit and run in Seattle on his way to work this morning. According to the police blotter, a driver struck him while heading westbound on Harrison Street and then fled the scene. Jordan was taken to Harborview Medical Center in serious condition, and detectives are still investigating the circumstances of the collision. He is now in critical condition in the trauma surgery ICU with a serious brain injury. He is currently intubated and in an induced coma. Jordan also suffered multiple fractures of his face, broken wrist. Our family is shaken, heartbroken, and overwhelmed. Right now, Jordan is facing a long and uncertain road ahead, and we are holding on to hope as we stand by his side. The funds raised will help ease the burden of medical bills, recovery costs, housing costs, and everyday living expenses while Jordan is unable to work. Any support you can offer to help Jordan focus on healing and getting back on his feet instead of worrying about how these expenses will be covered. If you are unable to give, please consider sharing this fundraiser with others. Thank you so much for caring, for keeping Jordan in your thoughts, and for helping our family through this incredibly difficult time. Very well written. Thank you, Mike, for the donation. Everybody needs to go over and say hello to Miss Grandma Kelly. If she does a fireside chat tomorrow or whatever, tell her that we here fully support her in this endeavor. And I can't imagine what it would be like. That is crazy, though. I'm going to assume it's her grandson. I hate to say that because I don't know for sure. Oh, it is her son. I wasn't sure. It's her son, one of the twins, her youngest. Wow. I see 55 likes with 7 minutes to go. If we can make that, that's great. If not, I'll roll it over into next week. So keep that in mind. Next week will be an automatic if we don't make it there today. Yeah, anybody that doesn't have the compassion to help somebody to run away, even if you've done something wrong. Yeah, I have no place in my life for somebody like that. We are sitting here with about 6 minutes to go. Likes are at 55. Let's pushing. Let's see if we can get 60. Rob jumped channels and said, let's go. Torchy's in the chat as well. Much love, my dear. Thank you for stopping by. I see 57 now. Got a few minutes to go. Once again, if you're interested in Maine Dirt Days, go to westshorehobbies.com, purchase your ticket there, and all the information that is connected to that will be sent to you there shortly with some forms to fill out. Other than that, get on West Shore Hobbies right now and get your anything that you want for metal detecting needs. If you don't see it on there, give me a call. I bet I can put it there. Right now, I'm trying to downsize some of the products just to get rid of some of the crap that I don't really want on there. But definitely check us out there. It's been a deal. Also, Monday Digs. If you haven't checked out Monday Digs, definitely do so. Such a nice group of people. Oh, look at there. Rob brought Denise out of retirement to come in here and smash a button. Let's see. I guarantee it's moving up. One more. You knock one more out. One more in 5 minutes, and we will do a giveaway tool. Let's go. There it is. 60's up and running. Okay. Let's go. I'm going to tell you what we're going to give away here in just a second. Let me get the tool loaded up. Let's go. How about, let's say, my phone is banging off the hook now. All right. Some of you have already hit it on accident just because I'm typing it in the chat now. For Grandma Kelly's grandson, type in Jordan into the chat. Type in Jordan, and we will get to that here really soon. We will draw that in about 4 minutes. All right. Keep that in mind. What a good night today. It's been a good stream. Just in here chit-chatting. Coach, did you get your package today or yesterday? Please let me know if you did. I didn't check the tracking today. I want to know if you made it. Also, Coach, I made you a moderator since you've been frequenting in here quite a bit, sir. Thank you much. Looking for that. Would want to make sure there's Silver Wishes in here. Hopefully you're doing well, ma'am. Yeah, everybody. Jordan in the chat. Get in, Jordan. There's Mr. Jim Steele. Welcome. Okay, it's about that time. Definitely we'll have some stuff to talk about next week. I did want to talk about some other things today, but we didn't quite get there, and that's okay. Good group. Nice conversation tonight. Thank you. All right, Coach. Make sure you check that tracking because it seems like it went out of whack a little bit. And if by some chance you do not receive it, get on the website, throw me a text or give me a call, and I will make sure that it gets there one way or the other. I just need to report it to USPS so that I can recover from it. Maria is in the chat. Thank you guys for the 60. I appreciate it. Oh, one more thing. A members night on the first Thursday in September this month coming up. We'll have an excellent first prize. It might be something in that stack back here behind me. Not this one because I want to play with that one first, but one of them others might end up in a Treasure Fam giveaway. So that would be awesome. Can't wait to see you all there. StreamYard giveaway tool is ready to go. Once we get to 10:10, we will roll that off. And the prize today is going to be 2 items. Another one of these, they're Sue Keen Stay Cool towels. You get these things moist and you put them in the little bag and you clip them on your belt and they keep you cool. They're really good for hot weather, just like all them folks down there in Texas with all that heat. And then I'm going to a one-time unique gift, courtesy of Scorpion Metals, a Ohio River History money clip. Check that out. Ohio River History money clip. There is some stuff right there that I've never given this away, so it's a one of a kind. Type Jordan in the chat. These 2 here will be ready to ship out tomorrow. Make sure you leave me your address at the email address going across the bottom or the top if you're in the vertical, one or the other. And we'll get those out tomorrow. StreamYard giveaway tool. Here it comes. Johnny's Corner Unplugged. JC Unplugged. My phone is going crazy tonight. All right. Yeah, Johnny says, yeah, buddy. Unplugged in the house. Thank all you wonderful people for hanging with me tonight. As much as I appreciate it, here we go. Yeah, Johnny. Everybody stop by on Johnny's on Fridays. And, I know there's a lot of people that kind of come through here and hang out that don't chat a whole lot. And I know you're here. There's a lot of you that I don't know why you're not chatting, but I know you're here. So keep that in mind. Going to get this brought up on the screen. One of these cooling towels and a Ohio River History money clip. Compliments of Scorpion Metals. Greg is the guy. Okay. There it is right there. 38 entries into the giveaway here. We are getting ready to drop this thing off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. Who is it going to be today? Who's going to be the lucky one? Who's it going to be? 5 Mile Larry. What's up, bro? Right there. I just saw his name go by. It is off the screen. Larry, just say hello really quick one more time. 5 Mile Relic Hunter. Get it in there so we know. I know I just saw you. I know I did. Yeah, I know he's in here. I'm just waiting for him to say it one more time. I know I saw him chatting, so there it is. There it is right there. Congratulations, brother. My address is going across, or my email address is going across the bottom of the screen. Please hit me up there, and I will get your prizes sent out to you. This cooling towel is nice. It keeps you cool on them hot days when you're metal detecting. Doesn't bog you down. Oh, Angie, please. It is not rigged. But, yeah, congratulations, bro. Make sure you drop me an email with your address so I can get you shipped out hopefully tomorrow or no later than Saturday morning. Jesse has posted my email address. Good night, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out. Peace and love to all. Peace and love. And I'm going to leave you with some sharks. Got to show you the sharks. You guys are awesome. Thank you all so much. See you next week. # Monday Digs. 6 p.m. Eastern. Start there.